crucial game 5 of this look at Milwaukee. Well, we're tied in this series, Greg, 2-2. They know how pivotal this game is. It's why they fought so hard during the regular season for this home court advantage.
No question, it's paying dividends now because they're in a dogfight. They need every edge they can get.
Good point. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his son. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. Halliburton is screen on Kuzma. Here's Nembhard. No good on the 3. Halliburton against Lillard.
With the lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throw is good from Lillard.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
We talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. We've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity. He'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Nembhard, the rebound by the Bucks. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Siakam outside, tipped away, and stolen by Kuzma. Here's Lillard, lays it up and banks it in.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Trent subbed in for Damian Lillard. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. .132 left to play in the first quarter. Shots good by Turner.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
It's good. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Halliburton against Trent. Turner with a screen on Trent. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Portis, the pass to Porter. Trent, right side. Porter kicks to Prince. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Prince has got 5.
A good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pacers trail by 6. Stripped away. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Halliburton. Fires for 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 6. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Kevin Porter is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Porter. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
McConnell against Lillard. Dobbin sets a screen for Halliburton. Over Jackson. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Lillard. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
McConnell against Portis. Now, here's McConnell. Defense is right there. Giannis with some nice D. Here's Lillard outside for Jackson. Lillard, the pass to Kuzma. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And Lillard gets it to go.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 7-point differential. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Kuzma kicks to Lillard. And the rejection by Jackson. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his first basket of the night.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Porter's checked in for Jackson. And Trent subbed in for Lillard. So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Prince. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 3. Siakam left side. Halliburton on the wing. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
How about Torian Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
54 seconds left to play here in the half. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Outside, Mathurin. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Prince. And he knocks down the first one.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
30 seconds left here in the second. And Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Milwaukee's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nemhard's got 5 points so far.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks ahead, up by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just force the turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. Seeing how things are... Thanks for joining us.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The perimeter pairing with Nemhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Kuzma finds Giannis. Prince outside. And Antetokounmpo inside. Siakam's there. No good with the layup. Here's Nemhard. Lopez covering.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Prince.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard. Over Halliburton. And it's off the back rim. No good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Siakam. From down in the low post, it goes. Siakam's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers. Giannis inside. Ahmad covering. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
And the basket is good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Nesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. He drains the quick shot. 7 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Damian Lillard's checked in for Trent. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Spins. Here's Halliburton. No good off the spin. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Nembhard, covered by Lillard. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 3-point Indiana lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one at the line is good. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. And both free throws good for Nembhard. Bucks trail by 5. McConnell against Porter. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. On defense, Indiana. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Trent finds Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 5 now.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Shot from free throw range. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Trent against McConnell. Sings with the rebound. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team.
These guys are going to struggle guard movement.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Damian Lillard out there at court. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Halliburton. Topping, no one around him. That falls. Nice. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
That's attacking the rack. It's Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They lead by 4. And here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Tapping a screen on court. To the middle. Toppin, good. Toppin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
It's Giannis with the drive. Count that bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Prince in for Porter. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Turner with a screen on Kuzma. And it's Mathurin missing. Bucks trail by 4. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Trains the three-pointer.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 5. Turner with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the block, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Lillard surveying the D. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Mathurin with a screen for Siakam. And he drives in, and Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam being that guy for this team.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Halliburton up top. Outside Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Bucks trail by 4. Giannis dishes to Lillard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Milwaukee. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. That 3 off the mark. Lillard with it. Mathurin picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I'm telling you what, on the other end, you're just waiting for when it's going to happen. Lillard is going to come at you.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Giannis. The rebound by Turner. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez, and Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Here's Milwaukee now.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And again, the Bucks miss, and it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And so the Pacers take the win. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight. Get the